Polls have repeatedly found that a huge share of people, in some surveys, close to half, believe a small hidden group secretly runs the world. But tonight we're asking a far more dangerous question. What if they were right? And it was a good thing. Before we flip anything, let's be clear about what we're dealing with. There is no credible evidence that a secret society controls the planet. The historical Illuminati, a Bavarian Enlightenment club founded in 1776, was banned within a decade and vanished. And yet, the idea refused to die. Why? Because it answers something the truth can't. The real world is chaotic. Markets crash for reasons even economists argue about. Elections surprise everyone. Pandemics come from nowhere. Psychologists call it agency detection. Our brains are wired to see intention behind randomness. A hidden hand, even a sinister one, is strangely comforting. It means someone is driving. So the conspiracy theory isn't really about a secret club. It's about a hunger for order, for meaning, for someone to be in charge. Hold that thought. It's going to matter at the end. Ask believers where the Illuminati hides, and most point at the same place, the stage. The claims are everywhere, that record labels recruit stars into secret packs, that award shows are rituals in disguise, that a triangle in a music video is a membership badge. Where did this come from? Mostly from symbols. The eye, the pyramid. Hand gestures that, in context, usually mean a diamond or a heart, or nothing at all. Pop culture learned something cynical and true. Mystery sells. Artists noticed that hinting at forbidden imagery generated millions of views of free speculation. The rumor became a marketing engine. Believers supplied the mystique, and the industry never had to confirm or deny a thing. Notice what's happening. No secret society needed. Just attention, symbols, and our pattern-hungry brains doing the rest. The bigger claims aim higher, that banks, governments, and global institutions answer to one table of hidden masters. That wars are scheduled. That currencies are chess moves. Here's the flip within the flip. Global coordination does exist. It's just boring and public. The UN Central Bank setting interest rates and press conferences, trade treaties negotiated over years by exhausted diplomats, climate accords. It's coordination with minutes, budgets, and C-SPAN coverage. And it's messy. Real institutions leak, feud, and fail. Constantly. The strongest argument against a flawless hidden cabal is that the visible powers of the world can barely coordinate lunch. Perfect secrecy across thousands of people, across centuries, with no whistleblower ever producing hard proof. History suggests humans simply aren't that good at keeping secrets. So the evidence says, no hidden hand. But now, the thought experiment. Purely hypothetically, flip the whole story. Imagine the theory were true, but inverted. Not a sinister cabal, a benevolent one. A hidden council of the genuinely wise, quietly steering the world. In that world, wars get diffused before the first shot because both enemies answer to the same table. Financial crashes are smoothed away before they start. Pandemics meet an instantly coordinated global response. No politics, no delays. Long-term problems, the kind democracies keep kicking down the road, actually get solved because nobody at that table faces re-election. It sounds like paradise. Now look at the price tag. Your vote would be theater. Your protests, tolerated noise. Every debate you ever had about the future, already decided in a room you'll never see. And here's the darkest clause in the contract. A benevolent hand today doesn't stay benevolent forever. Power passes. Who audits the auditors? When the auditors don't officially exist, you'd be trading the right to steer for a promise of good driving permanently, and with no way to take the wheel back. So here's what this whole story was really about. The Illuminati theory survives not because the evidence is good, it isn't, but because part of us wants someone to be in charge. The conspiracy theory is a mirror. It shows us how much freedom we'd secretly trade for certainty. So let's make the trade explicit. In front of you is a button. Press it, and the world is handed to a secret council that guarantees peace, stability, no more crashes, no more wars. The catch: you never vote again. No one does. Ever. Don't press it. And you keep freedom, with all its chaos, its wars, its mistakes, and its right to fix them. Order or freedom. There's no third option, and it depends doesn't count. Would you press the button? Tell me in the comments, and defend it, because someone down there is about to tell you you're wrong. If this made you think, subscribe. Next time on Flipped Reality, we flip another belief you thought you'd already made your mind up about.